What's up, y'all? It's your man CMCCARVERJR. Man, here with another little video, man. Here to just talk about a little bit what's been going on. Ain't been too much been going on except for, OTAs, hearing, Jimmy Garoppolo getting his feel back, only playing 7-on-7, which is cool, until they feel comfortable with him getting out there. But man, making plays, passes, and all that. That's good. Of course, we got Nick Bosa hurt. The man ain't played in like a year, man. So, got to get all them kinks out, man. That's happening like they've been saying. It's good that that's happening now rather than when the season started. And I know what some of y'all sitting up here saying, talking about, oh, he accident prone and all this other stuff, man. We just have to wait and see. I mean, I could see if it was the same injury from time over time, that'd be different, but it is what it is. Jimmy Ward, Mr. Glass, I mean, it is what it is, man. The Niners, man, they must know a lot more than what we do. I mean, it's something with that. It's more to him, being able to play multiple positions, things of that nature, man. There's something behind the scenes that they really like about that guy too, man. And they rolling with it, so it is what it is. Caught a little interview by Chris Kasurek, that defensive line coach that I was juiced about getting over here. It's funny to hear him talk, man, because they was asking him about D Ford, and I think they asked him, what he's best at or something to that nature. But he was like, yeah, pass rush, that's how he butter his bread, That's how he butter his bread. I mean, I get what he was saying. Nice choice of words there. Man, what else? But yeah, D Ford just doing what he's doing. Solomon Thomas, he's motivated this year, man. So this is that year, man, where we can really see what Solomon Thomas gonna bring to the table. Cause it's sort of like after this year, it's like, man, we gave you so many tries, man. But I think he gonna get with it this season. He did say that a lot was going on last season, which wasn't an excuse, like he said. But he said he on track now. The scheme is a little bit more to his ability to perform. So we gonna see what's crack-a-lacking with that. Oh, by the way, man, your man will be at OTAs, man, 2 days from now, man. I got an invite for a private viewing for OTAs right on the owner's patio, man. That's dope, man. Oh, yeah, so I'll probably do a little video, just a recap on that. But for the most part, though, man, I'm just like the rest of y'all Niner fans, man, just sitting around, seeing what kind of news I can get, see what's doing who. Debo Samuel, working along with Wes Welker, which is another coach I was juiced about bringing over here, man. It just fits perfectly, man, for what we're trying to do, man. I mean, hey, year after year, what does, a lot of Niner fans do? We might get on here and predict, our record and all that. I'm not going to do that, but what I will predict and what I'm almost sure that's going to happen is, number one, we're going to be very, very difficult to beat. Number two, we're going to be over 500. We're going to be, I can see that right now. We're going to be over 500, man. There's no more. And I'm going to just keep it right there. I'm going to keep it right there, as stuff moves on and we move on to training camp and then preseason. Maybe, but it's really hard to sit up here and try to say what record we going to have. But I can say we going to be over 500. You best believe that, man. I mean, everything's coming into place now. Like, for real, man. Adrian Colbert, let's talk about him for a second, He said he drifted off trying to change his style of play, and he should have never did that. He said that, but now he's finna be back doing what he do best. Same as Keller Weatherspoon, same thing, man. Do what you do best. Going back to Solomon Thomas, doing what you do best, not trying to think about too much, just go in there and do what you do. And with that being said, man, it's going to be cracking, man. It's gonna be cracking. I can't wait for this season to start, man. I'm just sitting back, just waiting, man. Still ain't heard nothing. You know, I guess all this. I don't want to talk about that. Question, Niner fan. What's gonna happen with Robbie Gold? You know what I mean? What's gonna happen with this cat, man? The man ain't motivated no more to kick no balls for us. He can't sit up here and just play bad because he gonna mess his, you know. Well, I mean, let's say Chicago whispered, and I'm just using him as an example. Let's say if they whispered in his ear and was like, "Hey, this is what you do, man. You just completely just crash, man, and then we gonna pick you up the next year, or we actually gonna utilize him. He gonna perform, and then, but." I just like the fact that Robbie Gold came over here and that was one position we didn't really have to worry about. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We finna be on track now. Best believe that, man. Everything is just fitting perfect. So, it's your man CMCCARVERJR. Just a quick update, man. I know I ain't made a video in a minute, but I'm finna get back on these regularly, like at least once a week, man. At least once a week. Other than that, though, I'll catch y'all in traffic, man. Peace.